Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm going over the double bell Kar98 Replica Airsoft rifle. It's nice, let's get into it. So, obviously it's a replica of the German infantry rifle from the 30s and the 40s. It's bolt action, obviously. This one specifically ejects the shells. It's shell ejecting, so when you load a shell in, it'll eject the previous one out, and then so on and so forth. The Kar98K carabiner, whatever, was adopted by the German infantry, the Wehrmacht, in 1935, in the 21st of June. It was a very highly reliable weapon. Very accurate, very sturdy, durable, just very, very good weapon. Works very well. Has an adjustable sight here, as you can see. I'll get into the details of this closer in a second, but just going over it quickly. There's a front iron sight, a rear iron sight, that's the bolt. Rear iron sight, the rear is adjustable, as you can see here. And this specific replica is full wood, so it's not real wood. I do want a real wood version, but they're about £400, so I'm going to be responsible and not just buy that right now. But the internals of this one, it's got a real metal bolt, so the bolt here is actual metal, and then the internals, like the internal spring for the magazine, well, the spring for the internal magazine is also metal. The internals of the receiver and the receiver itself is metal. As is the barrel up to here, so that's good. We like that. Also, obviously, this is unloaded because I've racked the bolt back a couple of times and nothing's come out. Moving on to the fun features, we got a sling mount here, so you can put on a shoulder sling here, and it attaches down into here on the stock. Well, actually, here I suppose there is a bit here. I'm not 100% sure why you would use that for a sling mount, but there's a section here. I'll move closer. Section here for the sling mount on the stock, and then up here on the left side of the gun for the sling. And then, like I said, we'll get into it. So we get the adjustable sight here. Well, this is the rear sight, obviously. What does it go up to? 18. I don't know. It's just 18. I don't know if that means 180 yards or what, because I work in feet, not yards. So we've got this, then go all the way up and all the way back down to 0. So, like, generally speaking, if I'm using it in my garden, I'd just be like this with it, because it looks pretty good and it doesn't need to go that far. We got, well, like it's pretty accurate to the actual model and disassembly wise, because you've got the section here in the front of the muzzle or barrel. They can come out, push that little bit in there, it'll pop this part off here, take the top off here, and then once that's off you can take the bolt out and receiver out and whole thing. The safety, I'll go into the safety just now. Safety in a car like this is if it's all the way over to the left, it's not on safety, but if it's all the way over to the right, it is. You can't actually pull it, and you can't move the bolt. The bolt's locked in place. If it's up straight, you can pull it, the trigger, but you can't move the bolt still. If it's all the way over to the left, you can rack the bolt just like that. That's the bolt rack. But if you put it up straight, you can fire it, but not rack it. So there's that, if you're interested in that. This is I think I mentioned it, but this is double bell, their replica, the company or the manufacturer, whatever. Double bell, really good gun. I have another double bell one right there actually. One thing I will say, and the first one I got, it was before I got my car defense, so it's a green two-tone. That one worked perfectly fine. This one, when I got it, the internal magazine spring was bent or malfunctioned, or I don't know what was wrong with it. It was broken, for lack of a better term. So I had to take off the base plate here, take out the spring, and replace it with the spring and the internal magazine from the two-tone one, the first one I got. Which is weird. I'm pretty sure that was just a random occurrence, like it never happened again. It's just something I had to deal with. But overall, as someone who loves World War II movies and games and all that, and who loves to the point replicas, this thing is insanely accurate. I'll show you a little bit of the firing action of it. So being a bolt action, these are empty. I'm not gonna shoot my PS5 or anything. Being a bolt action, chuck it in the internal magazine, just like so. Bolt forward, and fire. But then the best part is this. Hang on, let me angle this right this way. Yeah, so that does that. But then, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. This here is a strip clip. This is for fast reloading of bolt action rifles. So this section here on the gun, I'm trying not to hit my ceiling with it. It's pretty hit my ceiling. This part right here, you can't really see it, but you can kind of see it. The light's over there. That's where the bottom of the strip clip goes. So it slides in like that, and then you just gotta. I don't want to push them all the way down because I'll have to dry fire this whole thing. But you gotta push it down like so, and then, you know, just like that, it slides in. Take this out, and that's it loaded. I didn't do the whole 5 because still 2 here. Because again, I don't want to dry fire the whole thing. It doesn't really make much of a difference. It's just I have people downstairs, and I don't want to disrupt them that much. So yeah, there's that loaded, good to go with a strip clip. I don't know if you could hear that though, that was my baby. Didn't even fire the thing, she's crying. So yeah, I'm going to unload this actually quickly. So to unload, obviously just rack it back and forth. Actually, I racked that too quickly. It jammed around, as you can see. There's an empty shell jammed in there now. Jam is a strong word, it's not that jammed. It's just, let's just have to, hang on. It was up there like that, I had to do this. And that's it. Good to go. Well, you just take it out. Easy. Part of the reason these things were so used is because of that reason. They're so goddamn easy to use and easy to disassemble, easy to maintain, and if they do jam, easy to unjam. Like, I'll do that again. So, round in, round here. So there's one in the chamber. I don't know if you can see that really. The silver. You can kind of see it. Chamber. Try and rack a new one. Doesn't go in. Jammed. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Pull the bolt back. Gotta raise the gun up. Pull the bolt back. Pull that one out. Forward. And then back. Just like that. That easy. So yeah. This thing, very good replica. If I was going to go into the site, like the Airsoft site I'm playing, I wouldn't use this one because shells, they're a pain in the ass in the field. I would use the S&T or the Snowwolf variant because they load from an actual magazine and aren't actual shell ejecting, so that would be something I'd prefer. But for the wall and just basic garden shooting of like cans and... I have a bin in my back garden that I shoot. I use this one because it's fun, enjoyable, and it looks good. I will get a real wood version one day, but that will be the S&T, like I said, or that's S and T, like S ampersand T. That's the make of it, or like I said, the Snowwolf version, but the Snowwolf version hasn't been in stock in a while, so I don't know about that. But yeah, if you're interested in the bolt action World War II replica in Airsoft, I would recommend this. I keep going the wrong way. No, this way. Ah! Camera's on a delay. I would very much recommend this. The double bell Kar98 shell ejecting bolt action rifle. Again, don't use it on a field unless you don't care about the shells, because every time you like rack it back, load a new one, fire it, rack it, or do that and fuck it up, then you're gonna lose a shell. So there's that. As for how it works and how good it is, I've never had to replace a part apart from the actual internal magazine. Again, I'm pretty sure that was just some random error that happened. Everything else has been fine, you know? Nothing's not working. When you get the gun, the bolt will be outside, so you have to actually put it in. So this section here, you don't really need to know this, I suppose, but this part here, this is the little spring part. You can't really see it in the way of the light. This part, do that and you can focus. This part here locks the bolt in place. So if I were to like do that and pull the bolt out, the bolt would come all the way out. As you can, well, I mean, it's not all the way out, but you know, it's most of the way out. So yeah, there's that. If they had this as a spring power gun, that would be insanely awesome, because the reason I got a spring powered shotgun is to have the satisfying ka-chunk when you load it. Bolt action rifles are fun, but obviously, like, with these ones you have the actual, like, hang on, I'll show you. With these ones, oh shit, it's stuck in the wall. You have the actual, this has got a magazine on it, I think. Hang on. You have the actual force of pulling the bolt back, whereas, you know, in reality you wouldn't have that like strong bolt feel for pulling the bolt back. Ow, I just kicked my chair. But yeah, that'll do for my video. Double bell Kar98 spring powered Kar98 replica, believe it or not. It's great, it works, I'd recommend it, and yeah, thanks for watching, bye bye.